welcome back to the Dysfunctional Podcast. So, today we have kind of a fun topic. I'm going to be discussing some hot takes of mine. If you don't know what a hot take is, it's basically just an opinion that isn't always popular. Some of them are popular, but some of them aren't. And recently I've been doing some, I did my anxiety episode, which I love doing the more serious topics, but it does take a lot of research, so it's kind of nice to do something a little more lighthearted. Just because sometimes I need a break from the research that comes along with the more serious ones, I guess. So, in no specific order, I'm going to get right into my first hot take, which is, and I've discussed this before, I hate skinny jeans. Okay? Sorry millennials, I know you love your skinny jeans, but it's time to let them go. You know what, actually everyone do what they want, but just putting it out there, I do not like skinny jeans. I just don't understand, because I've owned skinny jeans before. I don't understand why you would want to wear such an uncomfortable clothing item. Probably half the time I look insane with my baggy clothes, but they're just comfortable, so I will wear them instead. I just think that this is the worst thing that you can possibly wear, and it's a good way for me to get an ick from a guy if they're wearing skinny jeans. Just because it doesn't look good. Sorry. We're done. The trend has passed. Let's be done with it. Let's let go of the skinny jeans, okay? Next, hot take. I hate people who are full of themselves. This is a very good way for me to dislike you. I totally understand, hyping yourself up every once in a while, but when you're constantly talking about how amazing you are and how you're just better than everyone else, that's annoying, and you should fix that, because that's not a good quality. So yeah, this episode probably sounds really harsh, but I'm just getting my opinions out there. Also, if you're watching the video version of this, we're in a new area because the car is currently being used. So, this is my room. Yeah, it's really messy, so you can't see the floor. And my third hot take. I've talked about this briefly before, but everyone should go to therapy. And this opinion sounds actually insane if you've never been before, but from someone who goes to therapy, I believe everyone should go. I feel like a lot of people think they have to have this serious issue to go to therapy, but it's genuinely so nice to, even if I'm not struggling with something in particular, in that time, I still can go and vent. And I think that, I don't know, that would just be helpful if everyone could just go. And I feel like the world would genuinely be a better place because people would actually be talking about their problems. So yeah. And I've said this before, but there's something about telling your problems to a complete stranger that is comforting, because they're not going to tell anyone because that's literally their job. I don't know, it's just nice to be open with someone like that because they literally don't know you. Well, they do, but not in a friend way, I guess. Yeah, and I just believe that the world would be a better place because everyone would be solving their issues and solving their problems and just talking about their problems, and everyone wouldn't have this pent up anger. So yeah. Okay, fourth hot take is Lululemon is overrated. I know I'm gonna get some angry Lululemon stans after this episode, but I just don't understand it. And yes, I have Lululemon items, but I would never buy them like for myself. Like I would never purchase Lululemon. Just because I don't understand why you would spend $50 on a shirt when you could get a very similar item for like half the price. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. I just think that the prices are ridiculous and it's overrated. Sorry for my Lululemon people. Okay, so my fifth hot take is people who make fun of other people's music taste are annoying. Like, why do you care that much? If I want to listen to popular artists like Taylor Swift and Harry Styles, you should not make fun of me. And if you do, we can't be friends. I also hate when people like just don't like a certain artist and they're like they don't have talent, like they're just not good. Like just because you don't like them doesn't mean they're not talented. Your opinions are not facts. Sorry. I also hate when people act all like high and mighty when they listen to underground artists. And like I'm doing little quote things right now because most of the time I've heard many of their songs when they're saying this person is so underground. Like, shut up. They're not. Bottom line, everyone likes different things and we're not all the same. So don't make fun of something that someone enjoys. That makes me really mad. Sixth hot take. Sabrina Carpenter is so underrated. And I love this woman. Listen to Emails I Can't Send after this, and you'll know what I mean. Like, she put out such a beautiful album. It's actually ridiculous, and it needs to be appreciated more. So, yeah. And I think she's a well-known person just because she was like a child star and she's an actor and stuff, but I feel like she's not as well known for her music. And I just want that to happen because she's just so talented and I love her. And I'm so glad that she's opening for Taylor because I feel like that will give her, it will give her more recognition that she deserves. So yeah, love her. Okay, seventh hot take. Summer is the best season. And look, I used to be in denial about this for a long time. I thought that fall was my favorite, but it's not. Like, during summer, days feel longer. You still have responsibilities, but not as many, at least if you're my age. And yeah, I've just always felt like there's something freeing about summer that I've always loved. Yeah. And if you say it's not your favorite, you're literally lying. Sorry. Yeah. Love fall. We'll always love fall. But summer is just superior to all the seasons. This is the eighth hot take. Cats don't get enough appreciation, okay? I'm both a cat and a dog person, I feel like. I love them for different reasons. But I love cats because they are so low maintenance. Like, and if you have the right cat, they're great. I think that for a college student, I would say the cat is just a perfect pet because of how low maintenance they can be. And look, I love dogs, but they do take like a lot more energy. Like you have to train them and stuff. So, yeah. Cats don't get enough appreciation. But I do love them both equally. Okay, so my ninth hot take is that there are more romantic places than Paris. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset anyone, so I'm going to try and be careful about how I word this. I recently went to Europe and I feel like I had the expectation of like, this is the place of love and like it's magical. And yes, parts of it are beautiful and magical and I love. But I feel like once I got there, it just wasn't for me. And like I said, there's lots of like cool architecture and parts of it are beautiful, but I feel like it's just too busy for me. So yeah. No hate to the locals. Everyone has their own opinions and I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad place. Like I've said 3,000 times, there's great parts about it. It's just not for me. And my last and final hot take is that luxury items are overrated. And this is kind of the same thing as my Lulu tangent. I just don't understand why people spend so much money on one item. Like, why? Why do you need a little keychain that's $5 million gazillion when you could get one at like Walmart? I don't know. Like, why? I don't get it. And I think that it bugs me so much, like especially like the Gucci and like the Louis Vuitton. Like it bugs me so much because most of the time people just want those things for like status. And I just don't understand that. To me, it's just not important. I just think it's stupid. And that is the end of this episode. Like I said, I don't know if I said this before, but these are all my opinions. So yeah, they're not facts. They're just how I feel. So please don't be upset. Okay, so yeah, also let me know your opinions. Go to the Dysfunctional Pod Instagram. Tell me what you think about dogs and cats in summer, and yeah, let me know if you think I'm wrong. Okay, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, bye.